A reputation for stirring things up. The only EV that's a Mustang.
The Bricks tent sale is back. Get up to 60% off clearance items in the tents, many below cost, and new items arriving daily. Plus, don't miss these exclusive limited quantity specials like this sofa. It's just $4.99. The Bricks, saving you more.
At Marshalls, our buyers hustle every day to find you the best deals on the brands you love. All the best deals. We get the deals, you get the good stuff. Marshalls.
My life is full of questions.
Mom, is yellow a light or a dark?
How do I clean an aioli stain?
Thankfully, Tide's the answer to almost all of them.
Can cold water clean white socks?
It can with Tide.
This is chocolate, right?
Just use
Tide? Yeah.
No matter who's doing it, on what cycle, or in what temperature, Tide works.
So I can focus on all the other questions.
Do crabs have eyebrows?
For all of life's laundry questions, it's got to be Tide. Tide and Downy are giving back with $150,000 in scholarships. Enter to win.
And done.
Can we just call my dad now? Gorilla Glue.
Of course.
Gorilla Glue is incredibly strong and versatile, even outdoors, for the toughest jobs on planet Earth.
To avoid digital threats, just turn on NordVPN. Improve your protection against trackers, malicious websites, and malware-ridden downloads. Get the deal now.
Low ink? Already? Cartridges!
Don't get cartridged. Switch to the cartridge-free Epson EcoTank. Prints up to 5,000 pages. Switch at EpsonEcoTank.ca. Just fill it, Joe!
This is an Oreo.
I'm sorry, team. I'll call you back.
Hello.
First we twist, then we lick.
Then we don't.
Introducing Oreo Maple Cream, made with real Quebec maple syrup.
Sweet mother of all that is good and pure.
Oh. Sit back with the sitcoms you can't get enough of on Crave.
Super asymmetry. That's it.
The exclusive streaming home of The Big Bang Theory.
Oh my God.
And Friends.
Oh, this is unbelievable.
Every season.
Yes, that's right.
Every.
How you doing?
And every.
Bazinga.
Are right here with so many more of your all-time favorites.
Oh, I enjoyed that more than I thought I would.
On Crave.
The following program is real and may be disturbing to some viewers. Viewer discretion is advised. Everyone in this program is presumed innocent until proven guilty. Some names have been changed.
So over my right shoulder here, there's what we call an exclosure, and it's a fenced area. We fence it to keep the elk out. Wildlife management area, we do not allow any livestock grazing here, so it's all elk and deer. So what it does is it helps us gauge what the use of the range is being used by the elk. So in that exclosure, there's grass that's grown that hasn't been grazed on, and if you notice around me here, it's been grazed down pretty good. It's starting to green back up. But that's just a good tool. We have them spread throughout the game range, and it helps keep an indication on what the elk are using for range and how hard they're using it. This particular antler is a transmitted antler. I've put a transmitter in this. I'm going to be putting it out here on the game range. I'm about 2 miles into the game range. And it's more of a deterrent. I freely let people know I put these transmitted antlers out, and I want people to know if they, make the choice to trespass on the game range, that when they stoop down to pick up an antler, I want in the back of their mind to think, oh, wonder if that's a transmitted antler. So I've made cases in the past with this type of technology. I've tracked them back to their residence. I've done search warrants. I've found where they've taken these antlers and stashed them here on the game range to pick up later. So what I'm going to do is be putting this one out. Hopefully nobody trespasses to pick it up, but if they do, then we should be able to track it back to their house or to their stash here on the game range.
150 miles to the southwest of Region 2 headquarters in Missoula, Montana, wardens are hot on the trail of antler thieves. Several tips have come in on 4 men trespassing and stealing antlers on the Blackfoot Clearwater game range before the open season. Wardens have seized some of the antlers, which were sold to a local taxidermist. 2 days prior, Warden Ezra Schwalm called 2 of the men as they came off the game range.
Well, I got a call from Dan Curtin, the sergeant, that if I could go sit on a vehicle over by the Blackfoot Clearwater game range. 10-4, we're on our way. Warden Bill Copen was over there, was driving by, coming in to Missoula to work on some search warrants for some antlers that we knew had been taken off the game range. I ran over there right away, got there, exchanged information with Warden Copen, and he took off, came to Missoula, and I continued to sit on the vehicle, figuring I'd be there till dark. And just a few hours after I got there, they came walking out. They didn't have any backpacks or any antlers with them. Through interviewing them, found out that they were indeed on the game range that day. Did have a cache of antlers. We went back and got that cache of antlers and then brought them down here to Missoula, knowing that they had other antlers that they had taken off the game range previously, and interviewed them back here at the office in Missoula and got them to come clean on all that stuff, and ended up getting those antlers back as well.
We're kind of thinking if it doesn't get adjudicated this year, we'll sprinkle them out there next year.
They're no good to us.
No, we're not going to do anything.
And what the deal is that they've stolen from people that are honest about it, and doing it the right way.
Oh, yeah. In the past 2 weeks, we've had 4 phone calls.
2 of the men have been caught and admitted to taking antlers. Now plans are taking shape to execute a search warrant and bring the other 2 suspects in for questioning.
Hello, Bill? Hey, we got things lined up. They're going to be in Missoula, both of them. We're going to get them right when they come out of work at 4 o'clock.
My name's Morgan Guillory. I am a cleaning lady, a single mom with 3 kids, and an IQ north of 160. So helping the cops solve a murder? It's literally the easiest part of my day.
What is she supposed to do?
Spot the things my detectives miss.
Ta-da! This is my first interrogation. When did we get to hit him with the phone book? You want me to go in there and flip the table over?
No.
Pan Pizza is Domino's best kept secret. It's handmade with fresh, never frozen dough, has 2 layers of cheese, toppings to the edge, and a crust that's golden and crispy. Well, consider the secret out. Get medium 1-topping pan pizzas for $11.99 at Domino's.
Buying a car is pretty daunting.
But the price badge on AutoTrader really gave me the confidence that I was putting my money to good use.
I think these features definitely boost the confidence.
The price badge is awesome.
The answer is AutoTrader.
Stains can appear out of thin air, but when you get to work, magic happens. The real trick is the next one up your sleeve. We make OxyClean, you make it work. Work your magic.
With CarGurus, filter thousands of listings to land the perfect deal. If only you could do things your way all the time. Imagine that. Get it with Gurus.
Oh, Auntie, you can't put that right in the dishwasher.
Watch me. With Cascade Platinum Plus, I have upped my dish game. I just scrape, load, and I'm done.
In that dishwasher?
In that dishwasher.
Only Platinum Plus is packed with more Dawn to remove up to 100% of grease and food residue, breaking down food so small it flows cleanly through the filter. Our highest standard of clean, even in your machine.
Clean enough for you?
Yeah.
Scrape, load, done. Cascade Platinum Plus. No pre-wash, no rewash, or your money back.
Dry skin needs a little extra care, and it's natural. Treat it that way with Aveeno Daily Moisturizing Lotion, formulated with nourishing prebiotic oat, proven to moisturize dry skin all day. Also try our face formula. Aveeno.
Over the years in the auto repair business, there's been some serious BS. That is to say, bad service.
Excuse me?
No, there's nobody here. You want me to talk to your husband?
You're telling me you don't want that? Huh?
And you don't have to put up with it. At Midas, you'll get an auto care experience without any BS. We'll help you understand what needs fixing now and what can wait. Reroute to Midas, where we're putting an end to BS.
What's up? Today we're talking snacks, and not my dad's kind. A fan fave? Bear Paws. Mom likes that they only use real stuff in them. I like that I don't have to catch them myself.
Bear Paws, made with no artificial colors or flavors.
Every year, millions of noses are ghosted by their plugins.
Introducing Airwick Vibrant, with a new advanced plugin that pulses scent for staying power, up to 60 days. Plus, a fragrance boost button. Our noses won't be ignored again.
This is the new Big Arch. It's the most McDonald's you can have in a burger, and the most burger you can have in a McDonald's.
The following program is real and may be disturbing to some viewers. Viewer discretion is advised. Everyone in this program is presumed innocent until proven guilty. Some names have been changed.
Montana game wardens in Regions 2 and 4 are working diligently to keep trespassers off their prospective wildlife management areas. The WMAs are closed to the public until May 15th to serve as a safe haven for wintering wildlife.
Here in Region 6, there's a lot of the other departments, don't have the manpower, so as the game wardens, we'll help out as much as we can. And it's not always about the enforcement side of it. Deal a little bit more with the conservation side of it and help out the wildlife. Like this morning, we helped out with their sage-grouse count. And come down here for the rest of the morning, we'll help out the fisheries crew with their walleye spawn.
At 134 miles long and boasting 1,520 miles of shoreline, Fort Peck Reservoir is the 5th largest man-made lake in the United States. It's also known as a premier walleye hatchery.
We got nets set out and traps, so we'll go check those traps and get some female walleye. Bring them back here, and this is where they squeeze the eggs and get them fertilized. I got some holding pens here, I guess, that they keep the green females in until they're ready to get the eggs out of them. Hopefully we'll see a bunch of big walleye. There's not too many people on the boat, maybe 4 or 5, and my role will be kind of help out each other where we can, dragging the net in and getting the fish out of the net. We'll get them weighed, get them measured, and keep the females if they got eggs and bring them back here.
First thing this morning is we headed out along the shore of the reservoir here to go check our trap nets in hopes of finding some walleyes for the spawning operation. Try and find some with a pretty gradual slope. Hopefully a little bit of gravel and rock mixed in there with it. Seems like that's usually what the walleyes are looking for when they're attempting to spawn out here on Fort Peck.
We're in.
Biologist Heath Headley will log all of the fish caught in the nets.
Male? Another male?
The first two are males and are quickly released. Even the rough fish are counted and released.
That's it. That's it. No females. That looks like all we had was males in that one. One smallmouth buffalo.
Ready to move on to the next trap?
Ready.
Ready.
Crave is home to the latest blockbusters.
This is our destiny.
Like Furiosa, a Mad Max saga, plus the hits you can't miss.
We're gonna need a bigger trap.
Ghostbusters, Frozen Empire.
Buster makes me feel good.
The movies you want are right here. Crave. Subscribe now at crave.ca.
Pan Pizza is Domino's best-kept secret. It's handmade with fresh, never-frozen dough, has 2 layers of cheese, toppings to the edge, and a crust that's golden and crispy. Well, consider the secret out. Get medium one-topping pan pizzas for $11.99 at Domino's.
At Hyundai, we know that trust is never assumed. It's earned through reliability, innovation, and more than 40 years of moving Canadians. That's why, once again, the Hyundai Kona is the best-selling subcompact SUV in the country and highest ranked in residual value 4 years running. Because more Canadians trust Hyundai to keep them going.
You ready?
Oh, no.
Try my Old Spice. You can use it on your pits, chest, and even your
toes.
Oh, that's fresh.
What's 555? Get up to 3 Gotta Have It Pizza Hut pizzas for just $5 each. Pizza? $5? Where else? We'll wait. Didn't think so. 555 only at Pizza Hut.
All right, bring me up to speed. Last season on Grey's Anatomy, so much went down, but things are looking up.
Thank God.
Sit back.
Shut up.
Do not move.
Stay tuned for a new season of Grey's Anatomy, coming this fall to CTV.
Attention parents, spend less on your kids with Amazon's low back-to-school prices. Save on school supplies, backpacks, and so much more.
Can I have that back? Absolutely. Wanna take it.
At Marshall's, our buyers hustle every day to find you the best deals on the brands you love. All the best deals. We get the deals, you get the good stuff. Marshall's.
This is an Oreo.
I'm sorry, team. I'll call you back. Hello.
First we twist, then we lick,
then we don't.
Introducing Oreo Maple Cream, made with real Quebec maple syrup.
Don't have a sandwich? Get a sandwich. Get a sandwich. Get a sandwich. Everyone have a sandwich.
Yes way!
Celebrate National Sandwich Month with $2 off any foot-long sub.
The NFL lives on TSN and CTV. From kickoff to playoffs. Every Thursday, Sunday, and Monday. And the biggest event of the year, the Super Bowl. And dive into red zone action with TSN Plus. The NFL lives on TSN and CTV. A new NFL season kicks off September 5th.
The following program is real and may be disturbing to some viewers. Viewer discretion is advised. Everyone in this program is presumed innocent until proven guilty. Some names have been changed.
Trap netting for the walleye spawn on Fort Peck Reservoir usually starts in March, but with cooler than normal temperatures and lingering ice cover, wildlife managers are starting later than usual. Montana Game Warden Todd Tryon is assisting. State biologist Heath Headley.
I think they said 27 nets and traps out there. And the nets will be set next to shore. Traps will be a little bit further out, and the walleye will swim and hit these nets and follow the net into the trap, and there they'll set. They check them, been checking them every morning, and depending on the trap, they'll get either no fish, or it could be a whole pile of anything from walleye, northern, carp, some shiners, crappies
black
in there.
Crappie. Black crappie. Nice Cisco.
A lot of perch will be caught in the net too.
That's it?
That's it.
The state of Montana has several wildlife management areas, all of which are closed from December the 1st to May the 15th for the protection of wildlife. The Blackfoot Clearwater and the Sun River game ranges are two of the most popular, with large numbers of wintering elk. Region 4 Warden Dave Holland has just put an antler out with a transmitter in an effort to deter potential trespassers.
I have a transmitted antler out. It's one of our techniques we use here on the game range to find out if anybody's been trespassing. So what I do is I don't have to be very close to the antler to know that it's there. I have a certain frequency I use, and so I don't have to visit the antler every day. I can, be a couple miles away and know it's still in location. If it moves, I'll be able to track it either back to a stash location, or I can track them back to their residence. I've made cases with this type of technology in the past. It's very effective. And the biggest effectiveness of it is it's a deterrent. It basically, there's no secret about it. I want people to know that I'm doing this. That way, if they decide to trespass on the game range, they may pick up a transmitted antler. So it's the psychological deterrent is the best effect. So this is the H antenna that we use, the receiver, and as you can hear, the antler is talking to me.
Wardens Holland and Schwalm deploy trail cameras as another tool to catch potential poachers.
Not a lot of cover. Maybe if we put it like over here on that tree down low.
How about that real thick one right there? And then we'll put them out right on here. Let's do that.
Yeah, I think that'll work.
Well, what we're going to do right now is I'm going to be setting up a trail camera. This trail right here has been used a lot by the elk. So when guys come in here shed hunting, they usually follow the elk patterns. We're going to take a trail camera, set it up here in this tree, and then we're going to put a couple of these antlers out in front of it. And if somebody comes by, this trail camera is designed to take movies. So we're going to hopefully get a video of either somebody walking this trail or stopping to pick these antlers up.
Yeah, I'm over here. I'm neighboring warden to Dave, and I actually live in between two of the major game ranges, Sun River game range, this one being one, and Blackfoot Clearwater the other one. So both of them are neighboring districts to mine, so I help out on both.
I set these things up around the game range, along trails that people are normally going to walk. If they know we're using these things, it might, in the back of their mind, think, I better not be walking around the game range. I might end up walking in front of a camera. So it's another deterrent. No secret, I tell people I use them.
Acting on a tip, Region 2 Warden Sergeant Dan Curtin is heading to the courthouse to obtain a search warrant to search for evidence in the home of two men suspected of trespassing and stealing antlers from the Blackfoot Clearwater game range.
Okay, we have the search warrant signed by Judge Odlin, and we're ready to go ahead and execute it.
We had received information that the two suspects had started a new job today, so we didn't want to call them off the job.
3 teams will be in place. 2 at the workplace, as there are 2 suspects, and the 3rd near the residence where the search warrant will be executed.
So we're just going to wait right here. Some other guys are up waiting for the individuals, and they're going to grab them and take them back to the office and interview them. We're going to go from here after that happens and stage at the houses that we have the warrants for. And at that point, we'll wait and see how cooperative the guys are in interviews and whether or not the search warrants are going to be simple or more involved.
The plan is to wait outside the place of employment of the suspects until quitting time. As the cars start to leave, the 2 suspects appear and our wardens move in to talk with them. Each of the 2 teams of wardens makes contact with their suspects. Both agree to return to Fish, Wildlife and Parks headquarters for questioning. Meanwhile, back on the Sun River Game Range, wardens Dave Holland and Ezra Schwam have set out a transmitted antler and are now setting up a video trail cam.
Yeah, and I'm modifying it. I'm taking, all I want is day shots. I don't want a lot of glare. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take electrical tape and I'm gonna block off the infrared sensor or the IR transmitter because I don't need night shots. And I'm gonna block off the window that tells me about batteries, battery life. The less glare I have, the better. I'm just gonna leave the motion sensor and the camera lens open. We'll just pop it. Yeah, because I noticed when it'll focus on whatever's closest. So we can stick this one down in the bottom there. Okay.
Does that matter, do you think, that floppy?
No, I think you're good. Let's try to put like something right here. Where's that one you cut?
That's it, huh?
That's it.
Pretty simple.
So any proper trap, you need some cheese. So we'll put these out. And so the purpose of this is basically we're looking for anybody who's already, we're well into the game range. We're miles into the game range. So anybody who's in here, there's no excuse, they're trespassing. So we're either looking for somebody to use this trail, just come walking by. They'll see these antlers stop. That particular camera takes video. So hopefully we can get some video of some people trespassing. Again, it's another deterrent. I tell people I do this, no secret. And so we'll see what happens. I think that's a good spot. I like it.
With the camera set up and ready to go, they're about to mount back up. But Warden Schwam's mule, Purpose, has plans of his own.
You little butt nut. Oh, Webby, stop it. Oh, you're not helping out anything. Well, here he goes.
I like my horse.
Webb. Hey, Dave.
Oh. He just wanted to be the road faster than you did.
Well, yeah, and I stopped and you were going.
Oh, I didn't know.
Trying to get on him. But Webb. And then Webb was freaking not helping.
Oh, nipping at his heels.
Oh, Webb was being a pain. All right.
Okay, so I think the easiest way is to drop down the road and then take a right. Because it's pretty thick down
here. Sweet mother of all that is good and pure.
Oh. Sit back with the sitcoms you can't get enough of on Crave.
Super asymmetry, that's it!
The exclusive streaming home of The Big Bang Theory.
Oh my God!
And Friends.
Oh, this is unbelievable!
Every season.
Yes, that's right.
Every.
How you doing?
And every.
Bazinga!
Are right here with so many more of your all-time favorites.
Well, I enjoyed that more than I thought I would.
On Crave.
This is an Oreo.
I'm sorry, team. I'll call you back.
Hello.
First we twist, then we lick,
Introducing Oreo Maple Cream, made with real Quebec maple syrup.
At Marshall's, our buyers hustle every day to find you the best deals on the brands you love. All the best deals. We get the deals, you get the good stuff. Marshall's.
There's still time to turn your summer plans into the plans of the summer. Get a small flavored cold brew, smoothie, or frappe for just $3 plus tax. Only during summer drink days at McDonald's.
Oh, it's mesmerizing.
I can't look away.
Cleaning that greasy mess?
And not even scrubbing.
Well, fluff my feathers.
Dawn Platinum is bringing it.
You know it. It cuts through the grease better than their old dish soap.
Keep quacking.
Platinum breaks down the slimy stuff it would leave behind, removing 99% of grease and food residue. That's why only Dawn is trusted to save wildlife.
Yeah.
I'd fly south for a clean like that.
Dawn Platinum, the better grease getter.